This will be a 42-yard field goal try. And he converts here on the field goal try. With almost an entire quarter in the books, that field goal has opened this lead up early in the game.
Everything going right for the football team. You know, what a first quarter by them. Can they keep this momentum going into the second quarter? We'll find out.
The 49ers in kickoff return formation. And a touchback here will bring the ball out to the 20. The 49ers offense failed to muster a single first down the last time they had it. Let's see if their offense this time can create a few sparks.
Well, you know, the coaches were upset at them when they went to the sideline, so the sense of urgency is there. You should be fired up, and I expect a better drive this time.
The Redskins with a nickel look here on defense. Second down and 12. Melvin Ingram gets to the quarterback.
Good cornerbacks become great cornerbacks when you have a defense that can sack the quarterback without blitzing. Good job by the defense.
A long field ahead of them at the 10. The 49ers get set at the line, needing to get to the 30 for a first. Intercepted!
Kerrigan's able to show off those great hands and picking off that pass from the linebacker position. What a job and what a pair of hands.
The Redskins will be trying to make it 3 successful drives in a row as they retake the field here on offense, partner.
They got a great feeling from the offense so far. In other words, they're confident, they feel good, so you need to keep calling plays that keeps the offensive players in a positive frame of mind. You do that, hey, I wouldn't be surprised to see them march down here and score again.
2nd and 8 coming up. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Gets about 9 on the play.
Miller's a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
Coming to the line at the 24. Quarters formation here for the defense. First down at the 24. Down the field. Second down coming up.
Let's go.
He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. Has the reception all alone. Ward's in on the tackle.
When you can throw an out route like that, that shows you the strength of the quarterback's arm.
From the red zone. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. From the gun. Bowman takes him down. Grabbing the face mask. We see it almost once a week, and here it happens again.
Well, a lot of times these defenders, I'll give them a little slack because they're running so fast. They're trying to tackle some tremendous athletes in open space, and sometimes accidentally you're going to grab the face mask. The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
First and goal. Breaks free. And he's sacked again.
You got to be quick and decisive when you're down near the goal line and you're throwing the pass as a quarterback. That time he was not, and he takes a huge sack.
Loss of 5 on the play. Has 12 on this play.
Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's 3rd and goal. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force the action.
Coming up to the line at the 2. Press coverage all the way. 3rd and goal to go. Touchdown, Redskins. That is his first touchdown run of the season. The Redskins getting set for the extra point. And the point after is good. The 49ers in kickoff return formation. He'll have a chance to take off. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The 49ers are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points. And now let's see if the offense can get that back, Phil.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them heck. That's for sure. That's a good one.
And they get the sack.
Well, you see it all the time. When the offensive line can't stop the defensive pass rush, then you have your running backs hit a defensive lineman before they go out for the pass.
And now they'll try over again on 2nd down. And he's sacked again.
That's an awesome job by the outside linebacker. He gets a sack on the quarterback. And nowadays, you've got to do it all if you're an outside linebacker. You've got to be tough against the run, cover receivers down the field, and yes, plays like that get to the quarterback.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Almost intercepted.
The 49ers put themselves in a situation where the defense has all the advantage. They know the pass probably has to go down the field on 3rd and long, and they were ready for it.
Brown's got it on the return. And a flag is down. It's an illegal block in the back, and they now will be backed up some yardage.
Yes, always remember as a blocker, you need to get your head in front of the defender, and you got to get your front shoulder in front also to make it legal. Jim, look at that. The defensive line now shifting to the right. The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
The Redskins in for the score. Brown's 2nd touchdown of the game.
And we're talking about some of the fastest humans on earth. And we take into account you can't touch them or breathe on them. That's how they're able to get open and make so many catches.
The 49ers in kickoff return formation. They're setting up the return. The 49ers back out there on offense. Their last drive, they had 4th down on their own side of midfield. They decided to go for it instead of punting the football away. We both were wondering why.
Oh, man, some people just never learn. They keep going for it on 4th down when they're in their own territory, and it always backfires. And what do you expect? Well, I know what you can expect, another loss. You just got to be smart with your decision-making when you're managing a football game. Look at the defensive line. Everybody's spreading out. I think they're going to try to pressure the quarterback.
Johnson's got the catch and the first. First down, offense readying for the snap.
I think these linebackers are moving around because they're going to try to blitz the quarterback.
That's 2nd down coming up. Manziel has everybody split out wide for this snap. Drop back, shotgun formation. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab. 3rd down and 4. Ball's picked off. Tackle's made. They are completely out of sorts offensively, and now they add to the damage with the interception, Phil.
Yeah, when you get in situations like this, go back to the really simple things. Don't take a chance. Execute what you know you can do. If you do that, that'll give you some confidence, and then you'll start playing a lot better.
Makes the catch. The Redskins get a 1st down. That's his first reception today. And, Phil, you look at this offense right now, they've got a quarterback who's moving the football through the air, and that's a big reason why they're leading this game.
That's right. That's why they're leading the game. Boy, I'd hate to be a defensive back out there today. The wide receivers are good. The quarterback is hot. They've got awesome rhythm, and that's why they're playing so well.
2-minute warning. Coming to the line at the 36-yard line. They'll go shotgun here. Reed with the grab. And Navarro Bowman brings him down. They're in the hurry-up mode. 3rd and forever. He's scrambling down. Slides down.
Good job that time by the quarterback sliding. The team, you are valuable to them throwing the football, not running. Slide before you take that hit.
An empty possession for the offense.
Oh, and he misses the field goal. It's just wide, and it's the one position on the field where the pressure can get to a player. The kicker has to stand there and think about it. He did, and he got tight. That's why he missed it.
Manziel's setting up now in the pistol. Here's the handoff. And he's going to be tackled right around the 37.
Got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They were all over the run that time, and they only give up a short gain.
Second down following the run.
When you see linebackers like this shifting, they're trying to confuse the quarterback.
Intercepted. And he's brought to the ground.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
Looks like they're in press coverage here. Quarters formation here for the defense. The Redskins will take the snap from the 40. Finds Reed. Reed's tackled down at the 24. No time to waste. They hurry to the line. 1st down and 10. Jarring hit that time. Knocks the ball free.
Good timing by the defensive player that time. He gets to the receiver just as the football is getting there and makes the hit, knocks that football loose.
The Redskins take it from the 23. Brown's got it on a touchdown. Washington Redskins. That is the 25th touchdown catch of his career. The Redskins now will tack on the extra point. Extra point was good. The 49ers in kickoff return formation. He's got a chance to return this one. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. The 49ers offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake the last time they had the ball. The turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake. Let it go and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
2 hands on the football and has the catch. The 49ers call a timeout and are left now with only one. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Long ball to Calvin Johnson. He's got the catch. Touchdown, 49ers. He has just grabbed his 25th touchdown of the season. An incredible year. It's good. The Redskins ready to return the kick. Touchback now as the ball comes out to the 20. The Redskins offense coming back onto the field. It was a good drive for them the last time they had it, all the way down to the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, you know, in this game, Jim, it's all about momentum. And when you feel you got the momentum on your side, you got to take advantage of it. So now I think it's up to the offensive coordinator to call the right plays.
Time for the hurry-up offense. Now 1st and 10. Miller's got it on the toss. The tackle is made at the 35-yard line. The teams head to the locker room, and we'll be heading to the studios of our pal Larry Ridley as you watch the NFL on EA Sports. The second half kickoff is a comeback in the cards in this one-sided affair. It'll be a touchback. The Redskins offense takes the field. Let's see if this momentum can carry over from the first half, because they have been brilliant to this point, partner.
Yeah, a lot of things change in that locker room at halftime. You know, you might feel good about what you've done. Of course, you got to realize the defense might be upset and is willing to come out here and take more chances in the second half.
And now here's the first snap of the second half. And that's a gain of 9.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Miller's lined up in a single back formation. 2nd and 6. He has the grab. That's a gain of 6. That's another reception, giving him 2.
The Redskins understand, just get whatever yards you can every time you run a play. That's what they do that time. It's a short completion, but look what position it puts them here in on 3rd down. This is something they can handle.
They complete the pass, but still not enough for the first. 3rd down coming up. It's a 2 tight end formation. Toss to the outside. Brought down at the 41-yard line.
That's an awesome job by the offense picking up this first down here in the second half. They've got a big lead. It's not about scoring anymore. It's just about milking that clock, and that is an art, and this team is good at it.
1st and 10. Fullback takes the handoff. It's now 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. He'll take the snap from the gun. And it's caught. Ball is out. They bring him to the turf.
Nice job by the offense that time, even though they fumbled the football, quick enough and smart enough to get on it right away.
Kirk Cousins will take the snap from out of the gun.
Let's go.
1st and 10. Looking long. And it's incomplete.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit there, don't you, Jim? They are all over the receivers, all over the field, nowhere to throw it, and it just results in an incompletion.
Failing to complete that one, so 2nd down here.
Let's go.
From the gun. Aldon Smith with the quarterback takedown.
This quarterback has been getting sacked and hit all day long. Look, The offensive line's not going to help you out, so you just got to do it yourself. Drop back, make a decision, and get rid of the football quicker.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. The 49ers will come out in the dime.
Let's go.
Out of the shotgun. Pass is intercepted. He's brought to a halt midway through the 3rd, and there's a bit of life now for this defense. It'll take a miracle to get the team back into the game, but at least the defense is doing its part.
Yeah, they did. And listen, it's never too late when you talk about NFL football. Just keep grinding away. Now let's see if the offense can come out and find a way to score.
2 tight ends on the field here. First down at the 48. Charles has got it on a pass that had some heat. Tackles made. That's his first reception today.
Good job by the offense getting in the red zone. Now you're down some points. You got to find a way to score a touchdown.
First and goal from the 7. Manziel's running away from the pressure. Pass is made, but the hit knocks the ball out. Incomplete.
Davis has really hit hard that time. And I know the football hit his hands, but when a defender times it perfectly like that, with that much power and speed going into that receiver, you are going to let that football go. That's human nature. Really good job by the defensive player.
Playing press coverage to the outside. The Redskins load up the box, going with the 46 defense. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Slashes to the left side.
Jim, I love these situations. 3rd and goal, what are they going to call? They're going to run the football, they're going to go with a pass, and if it is a pass, I would look for something quick.
The defense on its heels. Football sits at the 5-yard line. 3rd and goal at the 5. And that's a touchdown, and they inch closer.
Oh, what a good job there by the offense. 3rd and goal. And what do? They run the football against the defense, and nice job getting the touchdown. When linebackers move around like this, you know what it means? Nothing confuses no one.
And they will not convert here on the 2-point conversion. Good stand by the defense. The 49ers now getting ready to kick it away. That'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the 20. The Redskins just gave up some big turnover points. And let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches look. You make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient, and get the job done.
After the 2-yard carry, it sets up 2nd down and 8.
Let's go.
From the shotgun. Intercepted. They haven't had anything go their way for 2.5 quarters, and now the defense comes up with a play that perhaps could lead to something, Phil.
They didn't deserve for anything to go their way. They were not playing hard enough, and finally the defense showed some enthusiasm, some toughness, and they got that turnover.
The 49ers snap it up at the 26. Vernon, 49ers in for the score. Davis, 5th touchdown reception of the year.
Look at that. Everybody at the line of scrimmage, the defense showing a blitz.
Handoff made. So they give up the touchdown, but they do not allow the 2-point play.
Yeah, good job that time by the defense. So quick and so ready for that play. They reacted very fast. That's why they stopped it. Miller's going to test the coverage here. Gets out past the 20 and brought
brought down at the 24. The Redskins offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
Flex round! Flex round!
Getting a look at the Wildcat here. First down at the 24. Trying to find an opening to the right. Second and 10 coming up. Miller's lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. The Redskins have it at the 24. Browns marked down at the 27. They are winning at the moment, and they can thank the play of their quarterback.
How about that? Even the fans are going to be happy with the way he played today. They're not going to be able to write anything bad about him because everything he did was top-notch. Decisions, throws, movement in the pocket. What a great day. Look at that. The defensive line, now they're all spreading out.
Throws the pass. Has the grab.
That's what you want to do. Just get a first down, especially when you're on top. Keep the clock moving. Keep the defense guessing. Make them react instead of attack.
That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up.
Get ready.
They'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. Got a flag. The ball is jarred loose. The defense accepts the penalty. Staying with the passing game on first down. The catch is made. Pass complete, but did not get them the first, so it's second down now. Snap it out of the gun. Jordan Reed has the reception.
Well, these tight ends in the NFL now, they make the catches down the field. They're fast. They can do it all. And everybody is looking for that all-in-one. A guy that can block at the line of scrimmage, who can catch the football well, and has the speed to make it happen once he catches it.
They bring in the extra tight end. Got hit on release. After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. Reaches out and snatches it. He's tackled right at the 24.
Well, that time the short pass turned into good yardage just because look at the defense. Nobody hustles, nobody there to make the tackle.
One more snap and that'll end the quarter. The Redskins offense has switched sides now and has the football as we begin the fourth quarter. Kirk Cousins takes a look now from under center. Here is the first snap of the final quarter.
Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
2nd down and 5. He's hit as he throws it. Third and 5 following the incompletion. The 49ers lined up in the nickel. Out of the shotgun formation. The Redskins now moves the chains. 3rd catch today so far.
Good job by the offense getting the first down in the red zone. Now it becomes tricky. Can you deceive the defense where you get a chance to get a score?
The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage.
Now he's going to change the play, and look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
Touchdown, Washington. That's his 9th touchdown catch this year.
Another touchdown throw by the quarterback. If you do not pressure this guy, he is going to get it done. No pressure on him, and just another excellent throw for a touchdown.
The Redskins are ready to kick it away. There's a flag out. It's an illegal block in the back, and the coaching staff cannot be happy about this.
No, it's a bad decision, and most of all, it's dangerous. You can hurt players when you block them like that.
A long field ahead of them at the 10. The Redskins defense now is going to go nickel. Looking long to Torrey Smith. Second down following that incompletion.
Oh, look at that. Linebackers moving around.
Cooper's there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it. No huddle time. This play set up by the long gainer.
Good job by the defensive line, shifting all down inside. I think they're expecting a run up the middle.
Did not get both feet down. Second down after the incompletion. The defense gets a sack.
Every defense is looking for somebody to hit the quarterback, and the best person to do it is the defensive end. What a good job that time by him.
It's third down coming up. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Manziel's got it in the gun. For a moment, but then lost it on the hit.
That's interesting. As you watch the receiver trying to make that catch, he knew the defender was close, so he didn't put all of his heart into it. The defender made a nice hit and knocks the football out to the ground.
And he punts it, and it's going to sail out of bounds, trying to play kick away from that dangerous returner. The Redskins preparing to get things going again on offense. They took it all the way on their previous possession, mostly getting it done through the air.
Yeah, they got the leader, don't they? That quarterback, he takes control of the situation when he goes out on the field. And I know that defense, they had great respect for him. Now they fear him. That's a tough spot to be in on the defensive side.
First down at the 29. Looking long and incomplete. Didn't get his feet down.
And quarterbacks love to throw the football high and far down the field. That time the quarterback doesn't do that, and he underthrows the receiver.
They come to the line of scrimmage at the 29. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. The 49ers defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Second and 10. Going for the deep ball, and they can't connect.
Well, but it's 3rd and long. I'll just say this, be very careful on the offensive side.
Third down, about 3.5 minutes to go here in this one. The Redskins have it at the 29. He'll throw it over the middle. That's a gain of 10.
Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
First down at the 19. They're going to get him here for a sack.
Outside linebackers in the NFL, they are such tremendous athletes. They can do everything. How about that play that time? Good move, good speed, gets to the quarterback and gets a sack.
The Redskins snap it at the 26. He's brought down at the 20-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. Third down and 11. And it's batted down.
Things get tight down here in the red area. I got to give the defensive man a lot of credit, though. In position, sees the ball thrown, and is able to get that hand up there and knock it down.
No doubt about it. Put 3 on the board. That's a little bit of insurance for them with the field goal here midway through the 4th quarter, Phil.
Yeah, it was. That was a good drive by the offense, and really some bad play calling on the defensive side. No wonder you're losing this game.
Just across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The 49ers really let it all hang out the last time they had the ball, Phil. They went for it on a 4th down in their own territory. Let's see if they're a little more conservative with this possession.
Well, you know, it's amazing. I want to say really a good defensive call by the defensive coordinator. But let's be honest, when you're backed up and you go for it on 4th down situation like that, anybody could have made that call. So just a bad decision on the offensive side.
If there was a beat writer covering this coach, what do you think the headline would be tomorrow in his story?
It'd probably be the first time I've ever agreed with the beat writer.
Failing to complete that one. So second down here. Looks like they're going to run a little wildcat here. Now cutting to the right side, looking for some open space. The 49ers are going to call a timeout. Want to talk about this 3rd down. Third down. Hyde's got 2 tight ends on the field for this snap. Looking across the middle. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one.
Look at the defensive line shifting all down to the inside. They're pinching. They're expecting a run right up the middle.
The 49ers will take the snap from the 30. Calvin Johnson with the catch. 2 minutes to go before this one's in the books. First down and 10. And Ingram's able to read that play and make the hit. The 49ers will take a second here to talk things over as they call a timeout on second down. Second and 12. And he's forced to the ground.
There's a couple ways to get to the quarterback. Run over the tackle or run around him. It doesn't matter as long as you get the sack.
Holding on to the timeout. They'll rush back to the line. The 49ers will take the snap from the 25. Underneath and incomplete that time.
The 49ers don't have a lot of options on third and long situations. The pass goes incomplete, and the defense did a good job of staying back there and not giving up the deep throw.
Going for it on fourth down. The 49ers will take the snap from the 25. The 49ers turn the ball over on downs.
Well, if I was that quarterback, I'd be mad after getting sacked like that by the defensive end. Your offensive tackle's just got to do a better job.
The Redskins offense takes the field, and what is, in essence, an encore foul to the crowd here, as they have been the dominant team all game long, and time is running out. Man, intercepted! At least this defense is going to have one positive to look back on from this game with the late interception.
That's how it should always be, man. Just go out there and do your best. That's all you can expect to do. Sometimes you do play sports. The other team is better. They were better than you today, but you showed them you're willing to fight the whole 60 minutes.
Now 1st and 10. Hill's there to make the tackle. They went with the ground game on first down, bringing up second. They'll go right to the hurry up. Won't use a timeout here. Stands in the pocket. Jumps up and hauls it in. About 1 minute remaining with a first down. Going to go to the hurry up with under a minute to play. Trailing. They'll go hurry up rather than call a timeout. The 49ers take it from the 28. Manziel's on the move. Looking to go down the field here, and it's knocked down.
They call that the moment of truth. It's a beautiful throw down the field, but the defensive back, he waits until it's time to make that jump. He defends the pass. What a good job by the defensive back.
The 49ers at the line of scrimmage with their set of receivers in a bunch formation. Makes the catch, but didn't get the feet down. Incomplete. Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10. Quarters formation here for the defense. Manziel's going to take it from the gun to Davis. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down. The offense back out on the field here for this 4th and short play. Dropping back now into the shotgun. It's wide open. Manziel's going to slide and avoid the hit.
That's a really smart job that time by the quarterback. Pick up all the yards you can, and before you're going to get hit, slide in there like you're going to second base.
First down here. Launching it deep. Johnson's going to pull in the bullet pass. 6th catch today so far. For Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nantz saying so long for now.